Cars and trucks tangle in a massive weather-caused crash on Interstate 40 in the heart of Albuquerque tonight. Today's snow has turned highways and streets slick and dangerous, both in the city and in the metro counties around Albuquerque. We have complete coverage of the storm and the trouble it's causing. It is a rapidly changing situation. Temperatures are plunging everywhere. Already, Rio Rancho schools are closed tomorrow, and APS is on a 2-hour delay.
Right now, snow is still falling in some places. We have News 13 reporters out live covering the impact of this winter blast. But first, here's Chief Meteorologist Mark Ronchetti with the latest on the storm. Mark?
Well, you guys, we went quiet for a while here with snow. We've got a little bit more pushing its way in as this system continues to slide through the state. Here's a shot from our KRQE roof camera, and it looks cold out there because it is, and we are getting some light snow that is pushing through the area from the south. So here's a look at what's going on. You can see some of these snow showers just trying to creep their way in. This is not big time stuff, but it could well be enough, given how cold it is, to create more road problems across the area here. I wouldn't look for big accumulations from these bands as they push their way through, but a little bit will mean big trouble on already frozen roads. Some of the heavier snow around Socorro County continuing to slide off to the east into the Manzanos right now as well. Los Lunas still picking up snow. Belen still picking up snow at this hour. And as we go out into east central sections, remember, temperatures out here in the single digits with snow. So it's still very cold out there. Still going to see the possibility of some more snow showers. We'll break down your full forecast and what you can expect from storms coming behind this one in just a couple minutes.
The weather has caused major freeway issues in the metro area. Parts of I-25 and I-40 have been closed off and on by snow, by ice, and by crashes. News 13's Tina Jensen is live along I-25 at Tramway. Tina?
Dick, you can see not too many cars out on I-25 right now. Conditions were so bad earlier that Sandia Pueblo police decided to shut down the northbound lanes. Those lanes were reopened about an hour ago, but we're still hearing about very bad conditions just north of Albuquerque. And there were more headaches for drivers on Interstate 40 east of Albuquerque. State police had to shut down the westbound lanes because of an accident involving a semi-truck. That accident happened around 5:30 today, and lanes were backed up for hours. The Department of Transportation reporting that westbound lanes are still closed.
I was in McDonald's with a couple. They said, you know what, we're pulling over. We'll get in a motel and just pull over.
Not worth it.
No, it's not worth driving this weather.
Back here in Albuquerque, another closure. APD had to shut down Montano between Paseo and 4th Street because of a number of crashes there. The good news is we heard from APD about a half hour ago, and Montano is now reopened. Back to you.
Okay, Tina, it's not just here in the Albuquerque area. The State Transportation Department is reporting difficult conditions on I-25 north of Roe between Santa Fe and Las Vegas, and I-40 east of Klein's Corners.
Another trouble spot, I-40 west on the 2nd Street exit. That was the scene of a massive pileup. News 13's Lizzie Mitri is live there with more. Lizzie?
Jessica, the off-ramp is cleared and open now, but you can still see marks all across the wall where cars spun out one after the other. Take a look at the scene around 7:30 tonight as Albuquerque police, firefighters, and tow trucks try to help clean up the mess. I spoke to the driver of this blue truck who says he was one of the first to crash. He said he hit his brakes as he came down the hill, but his truck kept going because of black ice. That was the same for at least 10 cars we saw piled up. One officer told me she just lost count, and an APD spokesman tells me the city was so overwhelmed with accidents he didn't have the details yet. A city bus was on scene so all the people involved could warm up inside while they waited during the investigation. We spoke to one woman who ended up in the middle of the pileup. She says the semi really had people scared when it came down the hill straight toward the crashed cars that were blocking the road.
I just heard everyone screaming, saying, get out of the way, because there was a semi-truck coming over, and so we didn't want the same thing to happen. So everyone kind of jumped over the side and waited for that, and then you just hear like other people hitting above there.
The incredible thing is, with all the cars involved spinning out, airbags deploying, we haven't gotten any reports of people being hurt, just a whole lot of totaled cars. Back to you.
Okay, Lizzie.